gonna make a lie out of me yet, man, because every single time I say I'm done for the day, I'm on call, I'm going to lay it down like 8 Ball and MJG, they get me right back up. Every time, it's like every time I get out of the game, they bring me right back in. Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. But look, we got some piping hot news, and y'all already know that because the mic is red, man, and we about to get to it right now. Ed Reed, Shannon Sharpe, little exchange, man, a little bit heated on both sides. These are two men of passion, two men that really feel strongly about what they say, man, and I can't knock either one of them for that, man. We're gonna go over this whole thing right now, and we're gonna talk about it and see what side we're on, man. Y'all already know I'm on Team Ed with that, man. Like I said, some people probably feel like he could have gone about it a different way, but hey, maybe they right, maybe they wrong. It's not for me to judge, but I will tell you this. I've seen coaches with Ed's approach. I've had coaches with Ed's approach, and I've had coaches with a softer demeanor approach, and both of them have worked on me. And sometimes you pair those coaches and you got good cop, bad cop. But hey, all I can tell you is all the kids respond, and if you can get the kids to respond, that's all we need, man. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video and comment something down below, man. And we already talked through the intro, so let's just get right into it. So it all started this earlier today. Ed Reed says, HBCU game day lied about me turning down an interview. Reggie, you really want to do this? And more or less, it started with HBCU game day. They had an interview with Reggie Theus. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, man. But I wanted to make that be this on video. But this was just a little bit spicier, man. And so the next thing we see from Ed Reed, he says, we can build, and we were building. Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. We can build and we were building. Shannon Sharpe, you don't know me. I know a good bit of watching you. You close enough to ask me. You close enough to ask me though. Skip, yeah, I'm a Hall of Famer like Deion Sanders. Just ask me. Since you grown folk don't believe these young people, layup this is. Hey, I mean, that's what he's trying to say, man. I feel it, man. And then he came right back and says, my youngest is crying out. Get out of the club, Shay, and walk across the court, sucker. Man, hey, that almost feel like I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It almost feel like he's saying something. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at what he's doing, but the only thing I'm thinking about when he says sucker is I just keep thinking about Booker T. We take what we want, and when we finish Lex Luger in the giant, we going for the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, n***. Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking, man. It's not a funny situation. It's all seriousness, but it's just like that's the only thing I thought about when he said sucker, man. So these are the remarks from Shannon Sharpe that he's actually responding to. We're gonna listen to it right here, just a little snippet, because y'all already know how them boys be rolling with the copyrights and stuff, though. But it's a Shannon Sharpe speaks on Ed Reed's situation. You can call any coach. Prairie View Alcorn is probably worse at those institutions than that Bethune-Cookman. If Ed would have given it time, improvements would have been made. And that's what he's saying. But let's just hear.
Coach Sanders should have told him what it was like, because he knew what it was like when he went to Jackson. That's sad. But I think if Ed would have given it time, kind of like the Jackson State situation with Coach Prime,
I can dig it.
I think some improvements would have been able to be made. Can't happen overnight, Ed.
Big facts.
It doesn't work like that when something is systematically been broken for an extensive period of time.
And I can dig it. I can dig it what he's trying to say right there, man. You know, he's just saying that this is something that when you have this much time and things have been this way, and that way for a reason. Let's make no mistake about it. It's that way for a reason. Somebody is benefiting from it being that way, and they have pushed it to be that way. It's more or less what Shannon is saying. Now, like I said, it just is what it is. It's not that way by mistake, is what I'm trying to say with that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not gonna go any further, because I ain't trying to be arguing with nobody in the comments like, dang, you ain't go to no HB. Listen, bro, I done already told y'all. I went to University of South Carolina, but I did do a semester at Benedict, right across the street from Allen. So I know the dichotomy that is the HBCU versus the PWI. It is what it is. But in response to that, we had your boy Ed Lover, aka Ed Reed, aka Ed Lover. Hey, he posted this on his IG story. Let's get right into it.
Shannon Sharpe, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Shay. Get out the club, Shay, and talk to me. Call me.
All right.
Ask me. And I tweeted at you, and I called you that, because I need you to come out.
Sometimes you need to get a rise out of people.
You
I feel what he's
understand?
doing.
This ain't focusing on negativity. But I need him to call me.
Right.
See, he's a Hall of Famer. I'm a Hall of Famer.
Play for the same team, not at the same time.
Put the Hennessy down and come holler at me. You want to yell across the court at basketball players? I'm
right.
yelling across IG.
Okay, I feel it. You say
Straight
you want to
up.
go back and forth with it. You know, I feel it. I feel
Because you got
it.
your story wrong.
Okay.
You got your story wrong. And I know you like to fix it because you on that fence, you dig?
That's how
So come get the truth.
you come get the truth, baby.
Because these youngsters are out here hurting, and one of them used to be you. And now that you made it, don't forget where you came from.
And more or less what he's speaking to is, we know Shannon Sharpe went to a HBCU in Savannah, so we already know what he's talking about. But it's just one of those situations where I feel what he's saying, man. It's like, because right there, y'all can say what y'all want to, how Ed was in those other places or what have you, but right there, didn't he seem very, very composed and put together? And what he's doing is very methodical. What I understand what he's doing, man. It's like there is a systemic issue, and we need to use the power of social media to resolve this or fix it, or at least get as many eyeballs on it as we can. And now I think he's just saying, yo, look, me doing it the other way, me with the yelling and the being very passionate, because they gonna call me angry man, you know what I'm saying, when I do that. Okay, cool. I'll back it off a little bit, and I'm gonna be very calculating, very methodical, man. I'm with it, man. And then so the next thing he says, just a conversation with Big Bro. You spoke the wrong information. I'm just saying, I do want to coach. And he want to coach, man. He want to add for the kids, man. And so he actually put some of that conversation out. And hey, this was it right here. He was talking to Shannon Sharpe, 84. Shannon says, bro, I support you. If you took offense to anything I said, I apologize. Think you're going to make a great head coach. God didn't think that you think that was the right situation for you. All the best. And he says, nah, bruh, no. He said, God did. And then let's go to the next part. He just said, oh, I'm sorry about that. So he says, you said a lot of wrong stuff about me, player. And then he just says, nah, bro. We said, okay. He said, like what? He said, let's talk. And he said, nah, you did yours on TV. Let's sit down in your spot. And he said, Ed, I voiced an opinion. It's not that deep. I wish you all the best, but I'm done with this. And now that's what he says. And he says, hey, at Shannon Sharpe, we locked in. We locked in. We want to coach. And so more or less what he's saying is, I mean, like I said, I totally understand what he's saying, man. He's just saying, hey, look, the power of social media can make change, and we can put these eyeballs on this stuff, and we can possibly get things trending in the right direction for us, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I mean, like I said, if you agree with the approach, you don't agree with the approach, one thing you cannot deny is it is getting results. He's on Undisputed. As you know what I'm saying, they're talking about it on Undisputed. They're talking about it on all over social media, every single place. And you know what? The only thing that's bigger than this right here is regular Deion news. But right now, Ed Reed is all the talk. And so if you're saying, I mean, hey, maybe he's crazy like a fox, man. He's getting all the eyeballs on it, using social media. He may not be using it the way that some people think, but who's to say that Delray is right? As long as he gets the results, does the means justify the ends? The ends justify the means. I'm with you, Ed. I ain't gonna lie to you, my dog. You go do what you gotta do. Hey, support them kids, do your thing. And hey, if you out for change, that's what we doing. Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And like the video if you made it this far, and I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Till next time. It's your boy Jay Easy, aka Fresh from the Barbershop, BK the People's Champ.
Godspeed.